Hey, what's up? It's your girl Yandy, and I'm chilling with my favorite website, BOSSIP.com.
How have you been able to, I guess, keep the Yandy brand clean when you're on a show where there's so much, there's ratchetness, there's messiness, there's just everything? How have you been able to do that?
You know, this is not my only job. This is one of my many jobs. And with that, there's nothing that's going to make me compromise what I stand for and also my bottom line, which is the income that I generate. I can't be out here fighting and throwing bottles and doing stuff, then be taken serious when I walk into a business meeting. It just doesn't work like that. And in everything I do, I go in with the focus of, this is a brand, this is something I'm promoting, and this is something that I have to live with. I have to own up to. When I go to bed at night, I have to be proud of what I put out there. You know, there are women that are looking at me, my mom is looking at me. Most importantly now, my son is looking at me. You know, so that is most important, not me, you know, having longevity on this show because I threw a bottle or threw a punch. That doesn't matter to me. And the crazy thing is, I haven't had to throw a punch, and I'm still here. You know, so, you know, that's a testament for, you know, being normal. Sometimes people like normal.
We do like normal, contrary to popular belief. Normal gets views too. So speaking of your son, we saw a clip of you. I don't know if it was. I think it was in the season. I don't think it was on this episode. But you spoke about Mendeecees possibly are facing up to 20 years. Do you think you would, or could you see yourself waiting that, if absolute worst case scenario, could you wait 20 years?
You know, people ask me that question all the time, and I'm a person that lives for today, and I'm also an optimistic person. 20 years is definitely not something that's going to happen. In that moment, I didn't know what was going on. The lawyers weren't communicating with me, and I was reading blogs and looking up conspiracy charges and seeing what they say about them. And in that moment, they called me at a vulnerable moment, and I spoke to Tara. You know, now I look back when I see that scene, I'm like, oh, why did I say that? But, you know, I love him today, and I'm going to love him tomorrow. I can't speak for where I'm going to be 5 years from now. That's in any relationship. You know, I love him today, and I'm going to love him tomorrow, and that's how I feel. You know, I hope that stays the same. You know, I want to love him for as long as I can. That's why I said yes when he proposed.
So we've been able to see you kind of form a new friendship and new just business, personal, everything on each season of each show. And every episode we see something else. So what relationship have you formed this season that people might be surprised to say, oh, that's our friend, or oh, like which one would that be?
Well, I absolutely fell in love with Tara. She is a woman after my own heart. As you see, as the stories unfold, that girl is strong. And, you know, even through what she was going through, she was encouraging me to be strong. And I rock out for her. I rock out for her, and that is my homegirl to my heart.
We saw a little bit of you, or rather, it was really Erica kind of getting into it with you a little tiny bit because you had a relationship with Olivia before, and she came to the event, and it was like really quick. So you guys seem to have patched things up, and things seem to be good. We were talking to Rich about her being affiliated possibly with the record label that you have, but he said no. So what's the relationship or the dynamic between you and Erica, business, personal, whatever?
Well, if you watched last season, we had that spat with Erica, but I mean, with Olivia, it was really her and Olivia's thing, but you're not going to come to my event, turn up at my event, and act a damn monkey fool. You're not going to do it. So once I let her know that you're not going to do that at my event, we were fine. You know, we met up after that again, and she apologized for acting a monkey fool. And, you know, we've been fine ever since. I didn't get to shoot with her this season, but I don't have a problem with Erica at all.
So, well, last question. What's going on with Everything Girls Love, and also what's going on with Lenox Avenue, the record label? Like, have you guys signed any artists? And for EGL, how's the support been from the celebrity community?
Well, EGL is doing amazingly. We started off as just an accessories line, and then I turned it into a magazine. We got such a great response from the magazine that we started a blog from it. And right now, we get over like 8 to 10,000 views a day. We just signed on a new advertising company that I'm really excited about, because now I'm going to start generating income off of this blog. We've gotten a really great response, and I'm so excited. We are a blog, we are a magazine, we are a clothing line, we are an accessories line, and really we are a one-stop shop for women. If you want to know what's going on in the political realm, if you want to know about sports, if you want to know what to cook for him on your first date, go to EGL.com, everythinggirlslove.com, because we'll let you know.